This week's hometown hero is positively Wisconsin. Being involved in the Vietnam War is something very difficult for Army veteran Wade Van Rysen to talk about. He now suffers from the effects of Agent Orange, PTSD, and has a slew of other health and mental challenges.
But thanks to help from the VA and being involved in some local organizations, Wade is slowly returning back to his normal self. But the journey to get there, it's still a battle he faces here at home.
Graduated from college December 20th of '68, and I got married on December 28th of '68. We went on our honeymoon, and I came back, and my draft notice was sitting on the table. I have an electrical engineering degree, and I thought I could be a better service doing that than carrying a rifle in the infantry. And I finished school, and they decided to pick me up as an instructor. I had about a year and 2 months roughly left in service. Walked down to my mailbox, and there were orders for APO San Francisco, which meant Vietnam. When I got there, I was assigned to 1st Signal Brigade and then assigned to what was called the ComSec Logistics Center. We worked with key lists and codes and cipher equipment. Went in to see my colonel. He says, "Oh, electrical engineer." "Yes, sir." And they paged, "Oh, you were an instructor." "Yeah, yes, sir." He says, "I've got just the job for you." He said, "You're going to be up with our contact team 2 up at Chulai with the 23rd Infantry Division, which meant whenever our equipment was involved with anything, we had to go out to the fire bases, we had to go out to the LZs. We were all over I-Corps, which was the top portion of the country from the DMZ. You know, there are days I sit back and I can actually smell it yet. Beautiful country, though, as long as nobody's shooting at you. There were things that I saw and did that's taken me 40 years to forget. And I still remember 2, 3 nights a week I wake up screaming. It gets better, but it never goes away. But it never goes away. When they signed my separation papers and put them in my hand, I was a civilian at that point. It's a hard transition to make, and I don't think I'm there yet. The VA, through their mental health program, has helped a lot. If someone came up to me and said, "I'm thinking about joining the Army or joining the Marine Corps," I would never tell them, "Don't do it." The good experiences far outweigh the bad ones. The Army motto is, "This will defend," and that pretty well sums it up.
And we're going to be hearing more about Wade. Next week, we'll be talking to Wade's wife, Chris, on how she is helping other veterans dealing with Agent Orange, like her husband is, to get the help and the resources they need. And if you know someone who you would like to nominate for Hometown Hero, you can email Nate Stewart at the address you see on your screen. All right, coming up next.